Yeah, this is Kevin Duclairon. Today is November 20th, 2020. I'm standing right outside of the immigration building, 1455. It's 14th and Northrop, so I'm on Northrop right now. And this is the sign that they have: U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services. And it looks like they're open from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. I don't have an appointment, so I'm going to see if I could get some assistance here. They have some. I am a non-immigrant. They got this information here, but they don't have information that I'm looking for. They've got all this information.
Oh my God, we thought it's closed.
So
And we were going round and round and round in circles because now we thought it's closed, right? We got late.
so
She had an appointment at 2 o'clock here. Yeah.
it is 3. Hold on a second, I gotta wait.
Yeah, very new, and then we were looking all over and like,
I have to wait.
we've been doing this for more than an hour.
Okay. So yeah, that's why the orange signs outside there.
They have New York Statue of Liberty here, but it's written in Spanish. I have a question for you. Who leads the immigration naturalization office? Yeah, who's in charge? So if a group has an issue with a foreigner, how do we direct them to come here and address the issue rather than harassing the foreigner, trying to prod the foreigner to go back to his own country?
I have no idea.
I mean, that's why I'm asking. I see you've got the president right there.
Yeah.
But who is it that is more like a person that's more direct?
Between the two.
Well, yeah, somebody that they can actually go to in an office where they can sit down.
Senator.
No, I'm talking about in immigration, not the Senate, because,
Right. Well, there's nobody to be here that you can talk about that.
okay.
So I'm not sure where you're trying to go with that, but.
I'm saying that if there's a group after, let's say there's a Klan group after a certain person, a foreigner, somebody from another country,
Right.
and they're trying to prod the person to leave the United States to go to wherever they came from. Right. I've been here before and I've spoken to the office upstairs and tried to get help from them, but I haven't gotten any kind of response. So I'm saying, where do we direct those people? Because they have the issue. It's not me that has the issue. I'm the foreigner, but they have the issue and they won't stop coming after me. Who do I direct them to?
Law enforcement issue would be, if somebody's harassing, it sounds like law enforcement issue, which would be like city, state, that kind of deal.
But law enforcement,
There's nobody here that can do anything.
but law enforcement will not take the issue. They will not take the position.
Contact, let's say, your senator, your congressman,
All of it.
figure out for you, because that's your job, it's supposed to be representing the people.
All of it. I mean, the governor, the senator, the president, all of those people were contacted and they're still pursuing. I'm dealing with the California Klan out of the Master Seminary and Grace Community Church, John Macarthur. I'm dealing with a Haitian woman who is supposedly representing the monarch in England. Okay, these people come after me every night, okay, through the Haitian women, through the gay community, and they're still prodding for me to leave. And I'm saying I'm a naturalized citizen. Who do I direct them to? I mean, like if I were to say, why don't you go to immigration and talk to immigration, because they're trying to get me to submit to something without coming out of the back and saying you need to submit. So who do I direct them to so that they can, so they can come and talk to you guys, get some information? Because
But it won't be here. And see, they don't have anything to do with the whole law enforcement guard.
it's not a law enforcement issue. It's not a law enforcement issue. It's an issue of a foreigner living in the country without submitting to slavery, subordination.
Well, they can't help you here. And like I told you, maybe like I said, your congressman, your senator, somebody at the top that can figure out.
But this is the office that gives you permission to live in the country.
They just process the information.
But I'm saying the naturalization certificates and the permission to live in the United States comes from immigration.
From someone up top.
From immigration.
I can't give you more information.
But I'm saying but it's from immigration. Isn't that from immigration? Isn't it immigration that gives you your naturalization certificate?
Yes.
Okay, so then why is it that immigration doesn't have an office to talk to Americans who don't agree with people living here?
That's not the way it works.
Okay, so then who do we direct these people to?
Your senator, your congressman, or
But those people, when we go to them, they don't want it. They don't want to deal with it. We have to what?
you have to keep pushing them for that. That's the only thing I can give you. I honestly the information. I gave you the information I know, and that's what you have to take. I don't know anyone else's contact.
That's why at the beginning I asked you, who is it that is in charge of the immigration that can sit down and talk to these people?
Tell you the name of the person that
So then where do we go to find it? Because I looked online.
go to your senator or your congressman, and they can find the information for you. That's their job. They will help you if you push them to help you. They will help you.
Okay, you've got customers. All right, thank you. Well, no help here. They've directed me to the Senate. And the problem with the Senate is that I've already gone to Patty Marie and Maria Cantwell up in Seattle. And when I tried contacting Weidler, which is the senator here in Portland, or in, they basically didn't respond. I left them messages. They don't respond. When he told me that it was law enforcement, but when I go to police department and try to talk to the the chief of police, they don't want to hear it. The governor don't want to hear it. The mayor don't want to hear it. Pretty much across the board, the government doesn't give a shit about us foreigners when the Klan turns on us and when the Klan comes after us. And so security here has their hand tied. They can't really do much about it. But I was just, it's like a shot in the dark, trying to figure out maybe they can help a foreign person in this situation. They came out last night, and I just got hit by that one. That one right there. I don't know what that is. I think that might be an Allen Paul. But we've been fighting all day. I had to go to the sex store twice yesterday, morning and evening. And last night they came into the tent, they raped me, and I didn't like the way it felt. So I came out, and I told them, I don't want to be raped by these Haitian women that are being used. These people that are constantly, I don't want it. They're saying that they have, they took my seed, my cum, and they put it in my two sisters, Esther and Katiana, and, and I'm not with that. I'm not with the incest, and I'm not with Gabriel using my body. I'm not with Marianne using my body. Marianne's supposed to be my mother. What is she doing in the United States, hiding in the background with Gabriel having sex with me? That's kind of gross, Americans. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not with any of that. John Macarthur and his community are doing something that is vicious, venomous, and deadly. They're forcing sex. They're forcing me. I was on my way to, listen to this, I was on my way to Gresham just to get away from the city of Portland. And I had just picked up my medication bag. This is the medication bag here from CVS. And I wasn't even thinking about it. And Melinda says, well, you need to go to the porno store. She didn't say you need to go to the porno store, but I understand what she was saying. She was saying you need to honor and respect that. Because they gave you free medication, and the medication are really expensive, right? This is the medication bag. I just got it. There was a man on the train that looked exactly like the pharmacist, and so I was being reminded, and I was supposed to go do that. So when I get to the store, so I said, okay, well, I got off at 122nd, walked to the store, dropped off my stuff, and as I am. And I went through 3 different stalls to see who it is that I needed to suck off or whatever it is I'm supposed to do. And of course, nobody was there. This guy had on a bra, and he covered his chest like he was a woman. The other ones said no. And then the manager comes out of the back. This Mexican was, I guess, trying to, I'm not sure if he was Mexican, but he was a foreigner. And he was asked to leave the establishment by the management. I guess he was going back and forth. I'm not exactly sure what the issue was, but the manager was trying to force him to leave and barred him out of there. And in a way, I sort of felt like he was talking directly to me, and not and the man. When you read into it, he was a Gabriel, and Gabriel being the queen. I mean, it's almost like it's all read into it. You understand what I'm saying? All read. This is the world that they've put me in, and so I went into immigration to find out if I can get some assistance here with dealing with Macarthur, because really, Americans, it's not my issue. Whether church or state, it's not me that has an issue with living in this country and following the orders, but this guy and this Haitian woman have it in their mind. That I need to submit, and if I don't submit, I don't make it. Well, hold on a second here.